Hello everyone, how good of you to join! The new Anno 1800 DLC tourist season is almost upon us with its release on May 25th, so in this video I want to talk about all the new features that await us. For your information, tourist season is going to be an endgame DLC, so we are going to dive right into it with our megacity created in the Anno 1800 Ultimate playthrough. If you haven't so, now would be a good time to catch up on that. With the new Tourist Season DLC, we will see the introduction of the bus system, new buildings such as hotels and monuments, as well as a new, resident type, the tourists. And since there's been a lot of new features added in the past couple of years, a new tutorial is guiding you through the things that you've unlocked with each new resident tier. That means, for example, if you've unlocked the artisans, well then a window pops up that shows you what new features you can do now with the artisans and how you can do them. Tourists, as opposed to the visiting population that only stays in your city for one day, are going to stay overnight and are a new resident tier in your old world cities. They need hotels and restaurants to fulfill their demands. Reaching 500 engineers, you can unlock the upgrade of the public mooring, which allows you to have tourists in your city. They pay you handsomely, but have high demands like new monuments, museums, zoos, and even restaurants and new goods that we need to produce ourselves. Tourists also provide a new workforce, the customers. These are essential for restaurants, cafes and bars. If the number of customers is low around an establishment, the income will also go down, so location is a very important aspect when placing these. The new buildings will use new recipes and need new raw materials. You can choose these recipes yourself and decide on what you need to import. For example, there's the Archduke's Schnitzel that needs bread, fish and chocolate, and I can't wait to cook this myself. New raw goods are also being introduced with the orchard and the chemical plant as new production buildings. The orchard produces what you select, so you can choose the seeds yourself, similar to the recipes. The chemical plant produces lemonade or shampoo as new products, or even souvenirs, that new goods that you need for your citizens to sell them, and also new goods like the citrus fruits and the campo wax. Apart from new buildings and new production chains, we are also going to see a new mechanic being added to the game, the bus system. The tourists will use these buses to travel around the city with the hotels and all amenities of the city that are, close to a bus station. Bus stops have to be placed at all important places in your city which tourists want to visit. This starts with your public mooring and hotels and extends to places like the Variety Theatre, restaurants, bars and your museum. And last but not least, there is the Iron Tower, a new 3-stage monument. It's really huge. It increases the island's attractiveness and boosts tourist income. It also provides a new buff for surrounding residences, a restaurant that offers bonuses like reduced consumption, that is. You can assign customers to the Iron Tower similar to scholars at the Research Institute and thus boost its effectiveness. In addition to all that, we will see new ornaments being added like the souvenir shop, the signposts, the flower beds and more. Of course, several quality of life features, improvements and bug fixes are also going to be added with this latest patch that I can't wait to play, and I hope you're going to enjoy this one starting on May 25th.